Hey guys, today we're going to give you who are content creators on YouTube a couple different options for how you should best structure your business, whether it's a sole proprietor, LLC, or whatever, with this accountant guy right here. That's coming up. Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer, and this is Mr. Ryan Ippolito. He is a certified public accountant, is that what it's called?
Yes.
CPA?
CPA.
And he's my accountant. You guys can go check him out if you need any help with your accounting stuff. But one of the questions that we got from MN Aviator is this. Tim, it would be great if you could talk about what type of business structure is best for content creators, whether it's an LLC or other. I hope to start making money on YouTube in the near future. That is a great question, MN Aviator, one that I've been thinking of myself. So what's the best option for a content creator? And that's his daughter down there. She's here for cuteness factor.
Okay, my recommendation would do a single member LLC. That means you have one person that owns the company. The reason you do that is an LLC gives you limited liability. If you do a dual member, that means you're going to have to do a whole separate tax filing if you have more than one owner. If you're a single member, you can just do it in a Schedule C as part of your tax return. It'll save you a lot of money.
So how's that better than being like just a sole proprietor and just doing your Adsense account under your social security number?
So you can do that, and that's fine, and that you're actually getting the same tax treatment if you're doing a sole proprietor or an LLC, but you're also getting the limited liability factor, and you also have the ability to easily segregate your expenses. You can set up a bank account and do all those things under the company.
So when you do an LLC, you get like, that's the way I've structured mine here at Video Creators. I have an LLC, and then I get like an employer identification number. Then I set up my Adsense account under that number, my business bank accounts under that number, and that way I don't have to give up my social security number, which is awesome for 1099s and things like that. So that's what you would recommend doing, is just a single LLC.
And if anybody tells you to do an S Corp, if you're a startup, you do not want an S Corp, because the tax benefits only kick in when you make a certain amount of money, and it's a lot of work and it's a lot more money to administratively.
So how would someone go about setting up an LLC, and how much does it cost, and what does that look like, and is it complicated, all that type of stuff?
It's very simple. You have to do, each state has their own rules and each costs, but it could be as low as $75 fee to set up an LLC. You go to an IRS website, you ask for an SS4, which gives you the EIN number. I'm giving you all this detail, so I hope you're ready.
EIN is the employer identification number I was telling you guys about.
Right, and then you go to your state and you say, I'd like to set up an LLC, and then you just fill out the forms, usually online. You pay them a fee, and then you're good to go.
Yeah, it was super easy for me. I don't know anything about any of this stuff, guys, and I did it. I think in where I'm at in Cincinnati, it was like $150 to get the thing set up, and then after some review process, I think I was like good to go, and it was relatively painless and simple, and wasn't a huge deal. So I'll put some links in the description below that Ryan will give me to help you guys out, point you in the right direction. Also, if you're looking for a CPA, Ryan is the guy who does all my business finances, and I'm very, very happy about that, because it was driving me crazy. Like, I don't understand all the tax implications of everything. So his company does all that, and if someone's interested, where could they find you to find out more information?
You can send an email to info@midatlanticCPAs.com. And whatever you do, do not go LegalZoom. They're very expensive. Just don't sign up with LegalZoom.
Ooh, even bashing the competition.
Sorry.
Right? It's like a politician.
Get another CPA, but they'll be cheaper. LegalZoom's expensive.
Yeah, so I'm very, very happy with Ryan and the guys that are in his company that works. Does all my stuff. It's awesome. So go check them out. Links below if you guys are interested, looking for some help with your tax stuff, for your YouTube creation stuff. So I would love to hear from you guys if you have any advice on whether or not you're doing this as a sole proprietor. If you're here in the U.S. mostly, I'm guessing, is this international lingo, or is this mostly just U.S. lingo?
It's U.S. lingo.
That's what I figured. Yeah. So if you guys have any, those of you who are in the U.S., have any feedback or advice or input, I'd love to hear this in the comments below. The rest of you guys go check out that stuff as well. And if this is your first time here, I'd love to have you subscribe. Every week we do some YouTube Q&A with you guys just like this to help you out with the stuff that you're doing here, developing your audiences, to spread a message that will hopefully change people's lives. And that's really why I do this for you guys every day, is because I really want to help you guys. You have a message that can change lives. I want to help you spread it so the people who need to hear what you have to say can find you and hear what you have to say. So thank you for letting me be a part of that. Subscribe, and I will see you guys again next week. Bye. Bye.